Hi, we're Periwinkle Planner Co., and we hope you enjoy the video.
Hello, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co., and today I'm going to do a flip through of my February planners. I used two different planners in February. I used this one for my Etsy store and social media, and I used my Franken planner for my wellness, my catch-all, and I guess you call it my budget and my journaling. So let's open these up and get started. First off, this is a happy planner, obviously, and it is wearing our translucent snap cover. So let's just move that out of the way for now. And this is the Planner Babe cover that I had switched off. I had been using that black cover with all the icons on it that comes from the horizontal planner. I'm not sure what that planner was called, but it came out in the 2020 release. But I switched up to this one because I switched from the homebody dashboard to the vertical Planner Babe for February. So as we open it up, we find this is also the what is this called? The title page or cover page for that horizontal planner I was referring to, and I kept this in here because I like it. And then this was the homebody yearly calendar, and the homebody, I call this a perpetual calendar, and I use this, not pretty, but I use it functionally for all of my plans. Whenever I get a new future plan that doesn't have to do with the month I'm in, I write it down. That's how I feel that this is used best, because where else are you going to put those plans? And I refer to this every time a month starts and I plan my month out. And then I just have a little information page for my dog and my cat, just like the last time their nails were trimmed, when my dog had a bath, when I changed and cleaned out the entire litter box, litter and cleaning and scrubbing and everything, and then both their foods and their shots. Then I just have some other little ephemera, I guess you call it, in here. This is an old die cut from the Happy Planner, from the Miss Maker line, I believe. And then this is my mood wheel. And then we get into my health section, which these are just a piece of laminate that I ran through the machine, and I had my Cricut cut this out, and then I just punched it with the Happy Planner punch, and I put a Carpe Diem label on top. This one says health, and I had this for each of my Franken plan categories. It gets a little bit dirty or dusty from your fingerprints, but not enough to bother me, and it really helps on top with dividing up my sections. So this is a teacher planner, and I just started writing. I've been taking a new herbal medication, and I've just been writing down my feelings about that every day since I started taking on the 17th. And here's my first section of my wellness. I use a teacher planner that I have changed the days of the week, because it only comes with Monday through Friday, and I put the days of the week up on top because there are 7 columns down, but only 5 across. And I change the categories to mood, and then I explain why I'm having that mood, and then I use this for sleep tracking and this for step tracking, all from my Versa Fitbit. And then the bottom category is what I'm going to focus on for that day. So I made up, it's probably on this week, I made up this mood key that I move from week to week of different moods. And I used my my mild liners, colors from that, to decide the colors for these moods. And I just like to color in. I'm a kid at heart when it comes to art and being creative, so I like this every day, getting to color in with a marker and draw my little face. And sometimes I've changed and given them more expression too. It's advanced over time. So we'll put this back in when we get to this week. And then I just highlight my battery on my Fitbit, and then my sleep score for that day, and I just use the colors from my mood that I used on top. So I did this for every week. I think the only time I've ever missed is when I had the flu in January for like 3 days. Otherwise, I do this every single day, and I look forward to doing it every single day. Now, today is the 28th, so we still have one more day of February, but you get the idea of what a month looks like in here. And then I just stuck this little, it's for my calendar. This is my next section of my wellness. This is a vertical planner. I just love the colors on this planner. I'm going to keep using this. I've used it since it started last July, and I'm going to use it through the rest of the year, except for the month of March, which I'll tell you about in a minute, because I just love the colors of this. It's beautiful. So every day in February, and since actually I've been doing it for a while, but this is in a classic. I used to do it in a mini planner before last July. I would write down something I'm grateful for each day, and I usually write it down the next day. I think about what happened that day, unless something spectacular happens that day that I want to write it down and remember it. And I did make a little happy list for February, and I always fill out the mantra for the month too, and I do a little bit of decorating. And then here are the weeks. The first area, I usually write down things I want to get done that day, my goals for that day, just to get me motivated and to remember what needs to be done. And then in the next section, I write down how my body is feeling. And then in the bottom, I try and write down at least 5 words or memories of something that happened during that day. And I did that this week. I tried taking vitamins and they made me sick, so I just abandoned that. And then here's the next week. Put some other kind of stickers in this week. And then this is the current week, so this is today. Still working on my memories for today. Then I have 2 more to fill out. And then my next section is my catch-all. So here's my month for February. And I don't decorate my months like other people do. I use my month. I usually don't start filling it out until right before the month. But I don't decorate it either. I color code by each person gets a color. And I write down my plans in my month. I'm not worried about erasing and making it look messy. I need a place where I have all of my plans and I know what is going on, and then I will take these and I will put them into each week and make that week beautiful. But it doesn't bother me if my month is messy. It's just how life goes. So here's the first week. Because I had used Planner Babe, I think I used the Planner Babe stickers mainly this week. It was my YouTube 1-year anniversary that week. And then this was Valentine's week. And then I started doing my monochromatic theme. This was pink, obviously. And then this week, here's another one of my dividers. This one says daily on it. This is my purple week this week. And even though it is only Friday, I pretty much know what's going on this weekend, so that's already filled out. I do leave myself little spaces, like if something will happen on Sunday, if there's a memory on Sunday, I can stick that in there, like how I have done other places, like here and here. Like today, I gotta remember to bake my hamburger buns for dinner. I almost forgot about that. So good thing I'm doing this, right? Okay, and then after that, I have, I don't think I've shown this yet. I was thinking that, I think I made a video, a DIY video, I'm not sure, but I haven't posted it, I remember. But I use this for pre-planning the week. I took copies of a week, and then I took wax paper, cut it out, and put it on here just with washi tape. And then I can stick the stickers on here before I film my video so that I can see where I like the sticker placement, because I have been doing, you know, all these clusters and putting them in certain ways, and this really helps me out, and I can do it off camera and at my own pace, and it's something I like to do. It makes the decorating part fun. And I just whited out the numbers here just so it's just a generic week, and just this area is what I can use and see and do. And I had just printed out some of these I had found online in a Facebook group. I was going to try doing a blank vertical, but I lined vertical. And then after this, I have my check register and my bills, which I'm not going to show. That's my expenses. And then I have the horizontal in here for journaling. I haven't done too much this week in the journaling, but I can go back, I guess, page through quickly. I did do a lot, just practicing some hand lettering, just writing down some ideas each day. If it came up, I'd write it down. If it was one idea that kept going, I would keep using it. So I had a place, this I really journaled here, just so I have a place to write. And this stuff is just stuff that really needs to be taken out back here. Never did do my home section. Still sitting here with nothing. And that's it for this. Now usually I have my social media and Etsy store planners also in here. That was 2 more planners, but this past month I bought myself an Erin Condren because they were on sale, being that it's February, the year had started. And so I moved my Etsy and my social media into this Erin Condren Academic, just because you hear people talking about different planners. You want to try different planners, you want to see what they're like, you want to just try things out. It's part of our hobby, right? So I got it customized with the picture that my daughter drew of her and myself, and our Periwinkle colors for Periwinkle Planner Co. And then they also have sticky notes that you can put in here, which I had purchased these a long time ago and just had them sitting in my drawer. It's a little bit different getting used to putting stuff on here versus the disc though. So this is the academic planner, and I did go back and backdate this and take things from my happy planner that I had been using just to fill it out so I'd have everything all together. I used my month for, I guess I'll do January also with February. My month lists my videos I plan, and then I usually highlight them if I did post them or not. And then this is a 3-column layout, all lined, which is wonderful. And it has, let me open one that hasn't been used yet so you can see. It's got this smaller column, it's got a bigger column, and then it has this to do with the checklist on each day. So here I use stickers to cover these up. I was just trying different looks. See, and that's when I had the flu. So January I kind of just did blue with some stickers that I had made myself. Find pages at the end of each month. So I use that for different things, keep track of sales and expenses and ideas and a review. And I just added some more little stickers and doodles. And then here is February. Here's the month of February, and highlighted are the videos. This one didn't get produced, and this one I'm actually filming today to premiere tomorrow, so I need to hurry up. And here's the weeks. Now these are all still ones that I had already planned, so there's not a lot going on in them. They're just recreations. Because I didn't get this until I think the 3rd week of February. Actually here, because you can see where it starts to get a little more writing in it. That's where I was doing actual planning and not back planning. And this week I tried some Happy Planner stickers, and of course there's more plans. And this week I really decorated it before I used it, and it has even more plans inside. And then again, the 4 pages, which I'm not going to show you because it has business information. Then it goes, theirs ended in February on the 23rd. So the last few days of February are in March. Here's the March calendar. And here's this week, which February goes until March here. So this, I also used Happy Planner stickers, which I'm going to be doing all the time because I have so many and I figured I might as well use them. And I'm working on today right here. And it's been working out. I have my stats and my orders, and then I have my YouTube and Instagram, and then a running to-do list for the day. And then here's next week's, started already, which I really like this one. I used the Boss Babe book for this one, which has a lot of social media stickers in there. And then I made some of my own stickers to coordinate with those. Some colorful boxes, I guess you call them, to coordinate with the Happy Planner stickers. And I'm liking this. It's working out really nice. It took a while to get used to it, the coil, and not being able to take pages out. Actually, not so much taking them out, but not being able to add pages, I think, is what's been the most the most disadvantage versus the Happy Planner. But I do like, it just seems more permanent than the Happy Planner too, which I like. So I don't know. I don't not like this, and I don't like it more or less than the Happy Planner. It's just different, you know. You can have several planners because I'm a planner. I'm not you know, you don't have to be loyal to just one brand of planner if you don't want to. And using other stickers, I much prefer Happy Planner stickers to any sticker out there. Just, they stick better. There's more of a variety. I mean, it's way easier to get a hold of other stickers, but I just like the quality of the Happy Planner sticker best. That's how this is, and that was the January and February in here. And I guess that wraps it up. That was my, oh, I was gonna tell you, that's right, I'm doing something different for March. I already had showed this, I think, somewhere. Instead of doing my Franken planner in here for March, I'm going to try and have my Franken planner be a skinny classic instead. My catch-all, I should say. I made myself a new cover. I believe I showed this on my other videos. Don't know if you've watched them or not, but this is what I'm doing as we go into March. And here's the first week in March that I have decorated, and I've started filling out. And I've added another sheet because I was not able to add in my meal plan or my weather to this. Being that the pages are half the size, that's one thing that I will miss, so I just add an extra page and then I can write more things down too. And then I'm going to be doing, still using my Erin Condren, and health or wellness is going to be in this book bound that I also got. I figured it's about time I start using that, so that's going to be getting used too. I decorated that on a video. Not too exciting. Hopefully next week's decorating will be a little more fun than this one. I have to figure out how I'm putting 2 planners, condensing them down into 1 planner too. And I'm only going to do this for March because I can already tell that I'm going to miss my Franken planner and I want to go back into my Franken planner, but I have these, so I wanted to try these 2 out for this month. So there you go. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.